So we're back here after our pour. We've let it sit. It's been 24 hours since we started the pour. Everything is set up nicely. You can see the difference between the two finishes. So this here, it's kind of hard to see on the camera. It's relatively smooth. It's considered a one trowel finish. And then on this side, you can see it looks very similar to a sidewalk. So this is edged with a broom finish. So this is really, try and get in so you can see the grooves all down in here. So they do that on a sidewalk, so then that way you don't have a slick surface if it gets wet, or if it gets a little icy, you still have some traction. So we're going to set the camera back here, and we're going to start stripping the formwork on the columns and on the sides. And we're just going to go ahead and get to it, and we'll talk to you a little bit more about the finished product once we get the formwork off. I'm going to set the camera back on the tripod here, so sorry for the tricky camera a little bit.
So Steve and I don't know whether you can see this or not, we actually have to wear these masks now. The state of Rhode Island University has implemented that if we're working within 6 feet of each other, we have to wear these masks, so that's new for us today. Here's the top slab. You can start to see it's actually not bad. You know, we got some pretty good exposure here that you can see. You got a little bit of some spacing here, but not bad, not bad. Oops. the key things with any form work, and what I think worked out really well up to this point, is that all your connections, you should be able to take them apart. There's nothing at this point that's restricting us from getting it apart. You can start to see the slab revealed. We'll continue taking it apart, and then so we're going to get into the columns and whatnot. Then we'll bring you over to the other side where we expect to maybe get some honeycombing.